Hi, I'm Shelley Irwin with WGBU. Another edition of our Art Unfiltered with a rock star ready to share his work with us. Scarred for Life, Ted Meyer, presenting his works both on the campus of Grand Valley and Kendall College of Art and Design. So I look forward to sharing your words with our community.
I'm an artist from Los Angeles, California. This project is Scarred for Life.
Thank you for your talents, your story, and more. Ted Meyer, glad to talk to you. When did all this get started?
This project started about 20 years ago. I had been born with a very rare genetic illness, and for years I did work about myself. It was very Ted-centric. It was all about my condition, my illness, because when you're sick it's very easy to be self-focused. And then at a certain point, our wonderful scientists at NIH came up with a recombinant version of an enzyme I don't produce. And all of a sudden I didn't really have any motivation for my artwork. I was doing work about love and happiness and cats and things like that. And I started doing work about other people's illnesses, so I had a focus. I wanted to keep working, telling stories about illness and survival. And I sort of focused on scars as my vehicle for that. I also see their survival. I see what people go through to keep living their lives. So if someone's been in the hospital or they've in an Iraqi vet and they've been through an explosion or a car crash back home or something like that, I really sort of relate to what they go through because I spent years in and out of the hospital. And it's something I'm very comfortable discussing with people. So when I started the SCAR project, it sort of became a normal thing for people to seek me out to talk about what had happened to them. I get emails from people all over the world all the time to talk about their scars, what had happened, and to let me know what they went through and that they survived.
What's the medium you use with your
I do monoprints right off their bodies, and then I sit and talk with them, usually for about a half hour, an hour before we do the print, and I get details of what happened to them, whether, as I said, a car crash, lung replacement, heart replacement, and I try to work some of those details back into the print, so I paint back into them. And so what I like is the idea that you can have a beautiful sort of color-filled image with some detailing that sort of looks like a cross between an abstract painting and a Rothko. And people might look at it and just think, oh, this is beautiful work, and then walk up to it and go, oh, this is a colon reconstruction, or this is a heart transplant, or this is somebody who was stuck in a tank for 45 minutes while it was burning, you know. So it has that 1-2 impact of, I've made something really beautiful from something horrible, yet at the same time it tells a complete story, and depending on how involved you want to be with the artwork, you can get different things from it.
Do you share your own experiences with your subjects?
I do, because when we talk about communal or common experience, I can sort of, as I was saying, I can relate to them. I could walk into any hospital, lie down on a gurney, and feel very comfortable because that was my childhood. Luckily, through advanced medicine, American tax dollars at work, I have a treatment now that works very well for me, and I've replaced a number of joints. So pretty much anything they've been through, I have also been through.
So this feeds your soul, and knowing that you're sharing other stories as well?
It's something, it's not, I wouldn't say it feeds my soul, but I would say it's something I am uniquely qualified to do because of my comfort level with people, no matter how badly they have been injured or disfigured. I'm comfortable with it. It's what I grew up around. I like telling stories. I like being the person that they can come to and talk. And what's interesting, what I found over the years is a lot of people, everybody remembers the day when something traumatic happens to them. They remember the car accident or the day the bomb blew up and injured them in Iraq. But there's no real end date to healing. Healing can go on for a year or two or a decade. And when people come to me at different points in their healing process to make a print of their scar, they're sort of ready to go, I've been through this process and I want to document it now. And I give them something they can put on their wall and they can say, I'm done with this, I'm finished, I'm going to move on. So in a way, it's not only them telling me the story, but we're giving them that marked celebration of the end of their recuperation period. So a lot of people, after I do one for them, they want one for their doctor or their nurse or someone that helped them through the process.
Life is a journey. Thanks for taking us through yours.
Thank you.
Ted Meyer.